Good morning, Year 2. Welcome to Tuesday's guided reading lesson. We're going to carry on reading Fantastic Mr. Fox, and we're getting towards the end of the story. There's 18 chapters, and today we are going to read chapter 14. So yesterday we read chapter 13, and in chapter 13, Foxes and Badger, they went into Bunce's giant storehouse, and they stole some ducks, some geese, I think some bacon as well. So we're going to go on to chapter 14 today. Chapter 14, Badger Has Doubts. Just one more visit, cried Mr. Fox. And I'll bet I know where that'll be, said the only small fox now left. He was the smallest fox of them all. Where? asked Badger. Well, said the smallest fox, we've been to Boggis and we've been to Bunce, but we haven't been to Bean. It must be Bean. You are right, said Mr. Fox, but what you don't know is which part of Bean's place we are about to visit. Which? They said both together. Aha, said Mr. Fox, just you wait and see. They were digging as they talked. The tunnel was going forward fast. Suddenly, Badger said, Doesn't this worry you a tiny bit, Foxy? Worry me, said Mr. Fox. What? All this stealing. Mr. Fox stopped digging and stared at Badger as though he had gone completely dotty. My dear old furry frump, he said, do you know anyone in the whole world who wouldn't swipe a few chickens if his children were starving to death? There was a short silence while Badger thought deeply about this. You are far too respectable, said Mr. Fox. There's nothing wrong with being respectable, Badger said. Look, said Mr. Fox, Boggis and Bunce and Bean are out to kill us. You do realise that, I hope? I do, Foxy, I do indeed, said the gentle Badger. But we're not going to stoop to their level. We don't want to kill them. I should hope not indeed, said Badger. We wouldn't dream of it, said Mr. Fox. We shall simply take a little food here and there to keep us and our families alive, right? I suppose we'll have to, said Badger. If they want to be horrible, let them, said Mr. Fox. We down here are decent, peace-loving people. Badger laid his head on one side and smiled at Mr. Fox. Foxy, he said, I love you. Thank you, said Mr. Fox. And now let's get on with the digging. 5 minutes later, Badger's front paws hit against something flat and hard. What on earth is this? He said. It looks like a solid stone wall. Here Mr. Fox scraped away the soil. It was a wall, but it was built of bricks, not stones. The wall was right in front of them, blocking their way. Now, who in the world would build a wall underground? Asked Badger. Very simple, said Mr. Fox. It's the wall of an underground room. And if I'm not mistaken, it is exactly what I'm looking for. So a bit of a shorter chapter than yesterday. In fact, it's only 3 pages long, this chapter. So you've got 4 questions, the same as normal. Your questions are, why is Badger worried? Which farmer are they going to steal from next? What did Badger's paws hit? And find the definition of the word respectable. Definition means the meaning. So find the meaning. Now we know where you could look. Have a little think. Okay, and have a look in the dictionary. Now if you've got an actual dictionary at home, you can have a look in there. Or if you've got a computer or a mobile phone, you can have a look and you can Google the word respectable and see what it means and write out the definition for that. Off you go.